everybody, it's Blue Ducky, and in this video I'll be doing an episode of doll comparisons, and as you can see, it's all about Blondie locks. I know there is a fourth Blondie locks out through the Woods version, but I don't have her yet. I do want to get her at some point, but for now, I thought I would just compare the three dolls that I do have. And just a quick note before I get started, if you are not one of my subscribers yet, if you are a new viewer, please make sure to hit that subscribe button because you can stay up to date with my toy videos and also my giveaways. I like to have one each month and they're open internationally. Okay, first I want to check out their faces and their makeup. This is the Throne Coming Blondie locks. As you can see, she has that pink eyeshadow and then pink lips. And then she has those little diamonds on her face. Then here's the Just Sweet Blondie locks, who also has a shade of pink eyeshadow and then pink lipstick. And then finally here is the Signature Blondie locks, who, as you can see, has a little bit of pink eyeshadow and then very natural lip tone, almost like no lipstick, just her natural lip color. So I thought it was interesting that each of the Blondie locks has some sort of shade of pink for eyeshadow. I'm going to take a moment to talk about the Just Sweet doll. If you can tell on her face, compared to the other two Blondie locks, the Just Sweet doll seems a little bit shinier. Like, instead of like a, I don't know how to explain it, but if you can see a little bit of shine on the nose. Just her plastic on her face seems a little bit shinier. And another thing I wanted to talk about is, to me, the Just Sweet Blondie looks just a tiny bit lighter in her skin tone than the Signature or the Throne Coming Blondie locks. It's like just a tiny bit lighter to me personally. I don't know if I'm just like imagining it. I try to do like an arm test here. So I definitely think they made Blondie a little paler in this Just Sweet line. Okay, now on to hair comparison. So here's the Throne Coming. I'm focusing mainly on the bangs in these shots. So you can see the Throne Coming has the light blonde, the dark blonde, not dark, but the more yellow blonde, and then the gold tinsel in her bangs. And her bangs are pretty straight across. And Just Sweet kind of has a little bit like not the greatest bangs. But you can see in this version of Blondie, she has the mint and pastel pink streaks in her bangs. Finally, here's Signature Blondie, who I think personally has the nicest looking bangs out of the three. And you can see lots of the light blonde and then the yellow blonde streaks, and they are nicely curved. On to the rest of the hair. Of course, Throne Coming Blondie has her hair up in the two buns that look like little bear ears, but like it has the tinsel through it, which is the only one that has tinsel in the hair. But you can still see a lot of the light blonde streaks, and then you have the darker blonde, but there's like evidently like light blonde in her hair too. And then going over to Signature Blondie, you can see lots of different blondes, the light, the darker yellow, and her hair is actually the same length as the Just Sweet Blondie. But if you can tell, side-by-side comparison here, the Just Sweet Blondie has, I think, almost no of the lighter blonde. It is visibly very much darker yellow than the Signature or even the Throne Coming Blondie, you can see. They just put a lot more of the yellow blonde instead of this lighter color. So here's how all their hair looks side by side from the back. On to hair accessories. The only two that actually have hair accessories are the Signature Blondie and the Just Sweet Blondie. They both actually have the same color blue headband with a bow. Just the difference is there's a cupcake and some roses on the Just Sweet one, And with the signature, it's just a plain bow. And, oh, actually, it's not just a plain bow. There's a little teddy bear in the middle. How adorable. And then with the Just Sweet, they have this addition of this little white kind of pearly, I guess it's supposed to be like hair tie maybe? So I guess out of all three, my favorite overall hair, oh, it's really hard, but I'm gonna go with Signature Blondie because I think her hair is just like very simple, very sweet, and very well made. Now focusing on their outfits. Here is Throne Coming Blondie. They all kind of sort of share the same color pattern. As you can see together, they look very similar in colors. The basic colors for Blondie are yellow / gold, that royal color blue, and then like some white and some black. But yellow and blue, those two colors are definitely Blondie. So on the Throne Coming, you see all those colors. And another theme that kind of sort of like goes through all of them is bows. She always has a lot of bows. Like on her dress, there's a pattern with the bow. And then you have the bow here. And then on Just Sweet, you get bows right there. And then going to the signature one, you can see bows in the pattern there and a bow on her top right there. And then bows in her hair, so it's a very common theme. Other than just the bear theme, bows seem to be very common for Blondie. Another thing I've noticed with Blondie is that she always has something on the front of her dress. Like in here, it's a ribbon going down the front. Here it's the 3 bows going down the front. And here it's like the 3 buttons coming down the front. So I thought that was interesting. She always has that sort of look to the front of her dress. And also on the shoulder, you can see on this one, it's the fur on the shoulder. This one is the fuzzy shrug. And then here you have the tulle that's kind of fuzzy. So kind of a similar pattern there as well. And as you can see with the Just Sweet Blondie and the Signature Blondie, they both have the same skirt length. That very short, cute, puffy kind of skirt. And then Throne Coming is more formal, so it is floor length and beautiful. Okay, here's a look at all 3 of their purses together. You got the Throne Coming purse, the Just Sweet purse, and then the Signature purse. Which I'm really surprised the Signature purse isn't like, instead of a heart, isn't like a bow or like a teddy bear, sort of bear looking. So the only one of these 3 that open is the smallest one. The Just Sweet has the latch there and it opens up. But you can see is the blue and the gold, which are her signature colors in 2 of these. And then the Just Sweet is like a little cupcake. So that one's very, very different from the other 2. But I have to say, out of these 3 purses, my personal favorite is gonna be the Just Sweet cupcake because I think the cupcake is adorable and I think it's awesome that they made it. Even though it's so tiny, it still opens up. So the Just Sweet and Signature Blondie, the original Blondie, both have these blue sheer stockings. The only difference is with the So Sweet stockings, they're covered in glitter. But I thought it was cool that they use the same stockings between the 2 dolls. And then the Throne Coming doll doesn't have any stockings on. So, yeah. And out of the 2 stockings, I'm going to pick So Sweet because it's covered in glitter and I love glitter. Okay, real quick, I want to show you each of their shoes. And here's the Throne Coming Blondie shoes, which of course are her signature blue with a gold bow in the front. And they're all ruffly themed. Here are the So Sweet Blondie shoes. As you can see, they're that pastel pink, and they have sprinkles all over them, and then ruffles around the foot area in white with a white bow on the side. And then the heels are 2 pink cupcakes stacked together. Super cute. And then finally, the signature Blondie shoes. You can see they're black little anklet booties with brown fur around the ankle area. And it's laced up the front with a bow at the top. And then the heel is a key. And the top kind of looks like a little bear head. So, you know, she broke into the bear's house and slept in their bed. Wait, no. Wait, did she sleep in the bed? I can't remember. I can't remember Goldilocks' story. I know she ate the porridge, like, too hot, too cold, just right. But I can't remember if she slept in the bed. I think she fell asleep in the bed. Anyway, so, like, the key is her breaking in, and then the little bear at the top is the bear face. It's so cute. Out of all three of her shoes, I think I like Just Sweet the best. I like the pink and the white, and I love the cupcake heel. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching this Blondie Locks doll review of the Throne Coming Blondie Locks versus the Just Sweet Blondie Locks versus the original Blondie Locks. So, overall, if you had to choose your favorite, which one would it be? Mine, personally, oh, it's really hard seeing them all side by side because they are all so beautiful and different and, you know, just really, really cute, all in their own way. It's so hard. I really like how natural the original Blondie looks, like in her face and her hair. She just looks really, really sweet. And I really like how glamorous the Throne Coming Blondie Locks looks. All the metallic golds and the tinsel in the hair is really, really pretty. And then you have the Just Sweet Blondie, who is like all cupcake themed, which I think is totally, totally super adorable. But, you know, if I had to choose, I'm going to go with the original Blondie. I know when I reviewed the Just Sweet Blondie, I thought she was my favorite, but actually seeing them side by side, I'm going to go with the original Blondie as my favorite because I think she looks just a lot natural, soft, and very fairy tale-like. Guys, thank you so much for watching this doll comparison. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the Blondies up next to each other and together. And please leave a comment down below and tell me your favorite things and your overall winner. Then, if you are not one of my subscribers, like I said before, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my toy videos and giveaways. And then finally, if you would thumbs up this video, if you like Blondie Locks, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!